school section and some of the junior high school section. Our dear students, mga anak, especially the grade 10 students and some of the senior high school students out there, isang mapagpalayang umaga po sa ating lahat. My first question on this career guidance is, from this day, where will I go? Yun po ibabato ko sa ating mga anak, especially the grade 10. Your days here at Roxas High School as a grade 10 students being numbered. In the coming months, you will be leaving the portals of our dear Manuel Roxas High School. But then, before leaving this beloved institution, you will have to ask yourself, from this day, where will I go? We have the program of the senior high school, which is very much indeed set for you for this coming school year 2021-2022. You have to define yourself to where will you go come this school year. That's why we have to conduct this career guidance. You must be guided in the different tracks under the program of the senior high school. We have the science, technology, and mathematics, engineering and mathematics. We have the technical, vocational, and livelihood. We have the HUMS and the general academics. So, mga anak, harinawa, with the help of your ever active teachers both in the junior and the senior high schools, I hope you will be guided properly as to where you are going to take up in the senior high school education. This program is very important. You must be guided properly. If not, you will be at a loss. We have to set aside some of your friends, if you'll be, diba nga kakausapin kayo ng mga kaibigan ninyo, kailangan mismo sa sarili ninyo. Of course, the guidance of your parents is also very important. Saan ba ang dapat ninyong tatahakin na track? And from there on, yan po, sana po ang bibitbitin ninyo pagtuntong ninyo sa college education. Because the 2 years training in the senior high school is very important. What if? Yan ang tanong. Are you going to push through with college? Or are you going to push through with some work, like for instance, in the TVL? In the TVL, marami pa mga offerings kahit na po kayo ay nakatapos ng senior high school. We did that. Other schools wherein I came from, graduate lang sila ng senior high school, marami na po ang ma-employed sa kanila. Most of them ay na-absorb kung saan sila nag-immersion. So, but then program, your high school, senior high school program. So mga anak, please, wala tayo dapat na masayang na oras sa araw na ito. But you have to listen. You have to listen to our teachers, to our speakers for this day. Andito lamang po kami na tutulong sa iyo para kayo ay yung tatahakin ninyong track later on ay nasa tama po. Sana po sa pagkakataon nito mga anak, yakapin po natin ang program na ito. Nandyan po sila Ma'am Kodog, nandyan po yung mga sila Sir Espinosa, Mr. Montiliano, at mga selected teachers to encourage. How I wish we will stay here at Manuel Roxas High School for your senior high school education. Marami po halos kompleto po yung tracks natin dito. And I'm pretty sure na you will be guided by all your teachers in the senior high school department. Marami po magagaling dyan. So grab this opportunity and put your heart. Let us put our hearts in this career guidance and Strand orientation. Once again, mga anak, it's my prayer na sana po ay mahinto na po itong pandemic na ito para magkita-kita tayo. Namimiss ko na kayo lahat. Namimiss ko na kayo. Araw-araw nandito po kami. Lalo ako as your principal. Araw-araw po nandito kami with Ma'am Insigne, the assistant principal of the senior high school. At harinawa po, mahinto na po. Tulong-tulong tayo po na manalangin. To seek the guidance of our dear Almighty. Panalangin natin na sana po mahinto na po itong pandemic para makabalik po tayo sa dating gawain na kung saan ay nandito tayo po sa loob ng Manuel Roxas High School para tayo lalong kayo mahasa, especially when it comes to skills development. Talaga po, namimiss na namin kayo. And find time also, kung pwede na po na kayo ay pumasyal sa school. Kung po pwede, do not violate the IITF regulations. Huwag niyo pilitin na pumunta rito kung hindi po pwede. You listen to the news kung kailan po pwede makalabas ang mga kagaya ninyo, mga edad below 17 years pababa. Once again, mga anak, as I've said, sana makita-kita na tayo dito sa loob ng paaralan para lahat ay masaya. So, hinihingi ko muli, before I end up, hinihingi ko muli na please embrace this program because this is for you. Once again, isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much po, dear principal, for the wonderful words of wisdom and insight. Now, the challenge for you, dear students, is where will you go? A big question that you need to explore. Taking the words of Malcolm X, education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. We are now on the second part of our program. On this juncture, we will have the talk proper to be presented by different Strand representatives. Everything that you need to understand about our Strand offerings and opportunities that awaits you will be discussed. We suggest that you listen carefully to fully understand points essential to your decision making. Lastly, we encourage you to prepare questions so that during our Q&A forum, our speakers can shed light to some of your perplexities. To discuss the 4 exits, may we call on our ever so bubbly, passionate, hardworking guidance teacher, Ma'am Michelle Codo. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning po. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Perez. To our firm and able principal, Mr. Cipriano Tilawigan, our loving assistant principal, Ms. Mercedita Insigne, to our devoted department heads and subject group heads, to my fellow co-teachers, and most especially po sa lahat ng parent and student who are present in this career talk, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Today, I'm going to discuss the senior high school exit paths and how it is important in choosing the right strand in senior high school. Sir Dan, can I have my slide, please?
Go, ma'am.
Sir Dan? Yes po. Thank you, Sir Dan. So hopefully po, after our presentation, you can answer the question, where will I go? This is a very important question. Sa atin po kasi, sa edad natin na grade 10, usually hindi natin nakikita kung gaano nakabilis yung panahon. And then may mga pagkakataon na late na natin na iisip na importante pala na maaga pa lang nag-iisip na tayo kung anong strand yung kukunin natin. Next slide, sir. Next po. Sir Dan, hindi po ata akin ito.
Again, for our grade 10 students and dear parents, we highly encourage you to listen carefully and take down notes or questions so that during our Q&A forum, we can address your concerns. Once again, we suggest that you listen carefully and take down notes or questions so that we can address that during our Q&A forum. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat po. Yan. So according to Brown, career is a series of paid or unpaid occupations or jobs that a person holds throughout his or her life. Pero sana paid kasi hanap buhay nga, no? Kung kailangan natin maghanap buhay, so sana paid yung career na makukuha natin. Choosing a career is important because you will do it for the rest of your life. Imagine, after your school life, and you are somewhat around the age of 19, kung senior high school yung matatapos ninyo, and around 23, if you will finish a 4-year course, you are expected to work from the time you graduated until the age na 65 ka for your retiring age or hanggang over that kung kaya pa. That is approximately 40 years of your existence. So if you do not choose a career na suitable sa'yo at mag-e-enjoy ka, working is not gonna be fruitful for you. Medyo mahirap bumangon kada umaga kapag hindi mo gusto kung ano yung ginagawa mo. Lalo na kung sa trabaho siya. And imagine kung gagawin mo siya ng 40 years. So dapat napipili natin ngayong kaaga pa lang kung ano yung career path na gusto nating tahakin. Next slide, please. So the Department of Labor and Employment listed these 6 relevant skills in the new normal. Number 1, adaptability and flexibility. Of course, in a changing world, it is important that an individual can respond quickly and can adapt to constant change. Kailangan natin yon. Next is the technology savviness. It is highly needed that one is well informed or proficient in the use of modern technology. Especially po kapag ikaw ay working na. Kailangan competitive ka doon sa technology. Next is creativity. It deals with your original thought. While innovation is all about improving things that is already established. So, kailangan natin to sa new normal. Next slide, please. The fourth one is the critical thinking. The objective analysis and evaluation of an issue and can form judgment. Kasama dyan yung observation skills, analysis, interpretation, reflection, evaluation, inference, explanation, decision-making, and problem solving. Emotional intelligence for the fifth. It is your capability of individuals to recognize their own emotion and those of others and able to act appropriately dun sa mga emotions na nakikita ninyo or na-experience ninyo. And lastly, Dole cite leadership skills as relevant skills for the new normal. Effective leaders have the ability to communicate well, motivate others, and handle and delegate responsibilities. So, according to Dole, ito yung mga importanteng natututunan natin. Next slide, please. So, these 6 important skills are developed and improved more dito po sa Manuel A. Roxas. We strive na sa lesson po namin included to lessen the gap between education and employment. Hindi namin sinasabi na after nyong graduate ng senior high school ay magtrabaho na kayong lahat. Of course, that's only one of the 4 exits. We will discuss the 4 exits. Pero sinasabi po natin na kapag kayo ay nakapag-aral at na tapos ng senior high school, you have the capacity to choose kung ano dun sa 4 na exit ang kukunin ninyo. Next slide, please. So here are our 4 exits. Also known as trabaho, negosyo, edukasyon. Sa edukasyon, meron tayong middle skills development na usually kinukuha natin sa TESDA. And then yung higher education, yung mga nagkokolehiyo. So the 4 components of the career development program is yung college readiness program. Sa senior high school ng Manuel A. Roxas, dinidiscuss yung or nire-ready kayo for a higher education. Yun yung pinaka-purpose niya para lahat tayo magkaroon ng option, maihanda sa kolehiyo. Next is yung business readiness program. So sa senior high school ng Manuel A. Roxas, meron tayong entrepreneurship kung saan ititrain kayo at hahasain kayo, bibigyan kayo ng skills, knowledge, if ever na you want to pursue negosyo. Next is job readiness program kung saan particularly sa ating mga immersion program, nire-ready kayo kung paano ba magkaroon ng trabaho. Kung gusto nyo tahakin yon after ng senior high school. You were given exercises for making a resume, ini-inform kayo regarding paano mag-apply, you will undergo interviews, and then at the same time, yung immersion program natin. Kung saan, binibigyan kayo ng life skills para mahasa kayo para kumuha ng trabaho if after ninyo mag-senior high school. And lastly, yung Skills Enrichment Readiness Program, kung saan middle skills deployment yung kinukuha niya. Meron, katulad na nasabi ni Sir Lawigan kanina, meron tayong mga estudyante na sobrang skillful nila and then na-harness yun din after nila mag-TESDA. Yung iba sa kanila nakakapag-ibang bansa na. Kumbaga, kung ano man ang piliin nyo doon sa 4 na exits, yung trabaho, negosyo, edukasyon, ay makukuha ninyo para maging holistically developed Filipinos tayo. Yun yung pinaka-target natin. Na after ng senior high, ay magkaroon kayo ng option para sa development ng inyong buhay. So next po. Next slide, please. Yan. So, this is the tracking of grade 12 graduates progression paths nung school year 2018-2019. So, we choose 2018 tsaka 2019 kasi nga yung previous year, yung 2019 tsaka 2020, ay dahil nga pandemya, so medyo iba yung mga naging target ng mga graduates. Pero kung titignan natin doon sa tracking natin from the previous school year, 2018-2019, kung mapapansin ninyo, yung 4 na exits, lahat yon na-utilize siya ng mga graduate ng senior high school sa Manuel A. Roxas. We have 283 graduates kung saan majority sa kanila ay naging ready at kumuha ng kolehiyo. And mind you po, kung sa Manuel A. Roxas po kayo mag-aaral, kasama po kami sa naghahanap ng scholarship programs and nag-aasikaso ng mga requirements ninyo for college. Next is, sa employment po, yan. So marami rin po ang nakakuha ng trabaho. Meron din pong mga nagnegosyo, and then meron din pong mga kumuha ng technical skills training under TESDA. So kung papansin nyo po, halos lahat po sila. Pero kung i-add nyo po yan, meron po kaming 3 nawawala. So yung iba po, for personal reasons kung bakit hindi po sila naka-undergo nung 3 exits, ay nung 4 na exits. Pero kung iisipin niyo po, the senior high school program will give you choices, and then dun po sa mga choices na yon is will improve your future para po makapili kayo ng magandang kabuhayan sa buhay ninyo. So next slide po. So this is very important for us kasi the future depends on what you do today. So hopefully po, after po ng iba pang presentation, masagot nyo na po yung tanong na, where will I go? So thank you very much for your time. And I hope you enjoy po the presentation of Strands and the other topics pa po. Thank you.
There you have it, parents and colleagues, for the 4 exits to achieve holistic development of the Filipino children. Thank you, Ma'am Codol, for that comprehensive discussion. At this point, we will be introduced to us the various senior high school stands offered by Manuel A. Roxas High School, and they will be presented to us by the group heads, and together with them are the students' testimonial about their advisors or their chosen strand. Please do the honor.
Thank you very much, Sir Resty. It is with great pride and honor to introduce the finest and highly proficient educators of Manuel A. Roxas Senior High School Department. Let us start with Accountancy and Business Management Strand, Ms. Maria Cristina Labay. Good morning po.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sir Lawigan, our principal, Ma'am Mercy, our assistant principal, heads of different department, Ma'am Michelle, SHS curriculum heads, my co-teachers, parents, and students. Sir Dan, can you please play
Okay,
the
ma'am.
video? Thank
Play
you.
ko po.
Yes.
Diretso po ng live yan sa page po.
Encouraging students to study in Manuel A. Roxas High School. Manuel A. Roxas High School is a public secondary school located in Paco, Manila. Manuel Roxas offers a DepEd-recognized senior high school or SHS program that features academic and technical vocational livelihood or TVL strand. In line with the academic strand is Accountancy, Business and Management strand or ABM, Humanities and Social Science strand or HUMS, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand, in short STEM, are also strands that are in line in academic strand. In line with Technical Vocational Livelihood or TVL strand are Information and Communications Technology strand or ICT, Home Economics strand HE, which is designed for cookery strand, Shielded Metal Arc Welding, in short SMAW. What is good about Manuel Roxas Senior High School is that it consists of 2 4-story buildings. The building itself provides a computer lab facility which is designed for the ICT student and can also be used by other students that needs networking and technology. A science lab, a physical education room full of equipments and teacher facilities. Everyone is encouraged to study in Manuel A. Roxas High School.
What is ABM? The Accountancy, Business and Management, ABM Strand would focus on the basic concepts of financial management, business management, and corporate operations, and all things that are accounted for. ABM has 8 specialized subjects. First, Business Mathematics, Organization and Management, Business Ethics, Applied Economics, Principles of Marketing, Fundamental of Accountancy 1, Fundamental of Accountancy Business and Management 2, and Business Finance. Why do you need to consider taking ABM Strand? Communication skills. While taking ABM Strand, you will going to learn how to communicate with different types of people. You will learn to adapt to the communication skills that are required for various business courses. Finance skills. By getting attuned to the critical principles of how exchange of money works and the fundamental mathematical syllogisms that make up accounting theory, you're going to learn how to properly handle a business and your finances. Time management. You are going to learn how to budget and allocate your time in such a way that everything will be sufficient, effective, and simple. Your time management skills will be practiced to near perfection. In a constantly changing environment, having said skill will help you to meet the challenges in everyday life. To cope with the increasing pace and change of modern life, you, as a student, need new skills that help you in achieving a bright future.
Related courses in college. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, Bachelor of Science in Agribusiness, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Economics, major in Financial Management, major in Human Resources Development Management, major in Marketing Management, major in Operation Management, Bachelor of Science in Custom Administration, Bachelor of Science in Community Development, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship with specialization on Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Science in Foreign Service, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Bachelor of Science in International Studies, Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, Bachelor of Science in Public Administration, Bachelor of Science in Public Safety, Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. Possible jobs for ABM Strand: Accountant, Accounting Clerk, Accounting Assistant, Assistant Manager, Bookkeeper, District Manager, Financial Analyst, General Manager, Human Resources Manager, Marketing Manager, Marketing Advisor, Project Manager, Accounting Staff, Sales Manager, Tax Manager, Internal Audit.
Okay na pa, ma'am.
Okay, wow! Have you seen all those job opportunities na naghihintay para sa inyo 6 years from now? I am inviting you, grade 10, to enroll in Manuel Roxas High School and ABM. This is Maria Cristina Labay. With me is Ms. Rhoda Sepe. Ms. We are your teachers for the specialized subject of accountancy, business, and management. If you are going to enroll in our SHS family, may kapamilya ka na, kapuso, at kapatid. Dahil in our SHS, you're in good hands. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much to our ever so passionate, highly proficient master teacher to Ma'am Cristina Labay, and of course to our ever so bubbly and passionate, highly proficient teacher Ma'am Rhoda Sepe for giving us a bird's eye view of what ABM Strand can offer. Keep in mind that the given information is crucial for your decision making. Okay, now let us move on to humanities and social sciences. An audiovisual presentation will be given to you shortly by our ever so passionate ICT coordinator, Sir Dan David Vargas.
Thank you, ma'am. Ito na po.
Crime, poverty, discrimination, unemployment, child labor, and inequality could destroy one's future. But not unless we have the world's greatest weapon, education.
What is HUMSS? HUMSS stands for Humanities and Social Sciences. This strand focuses on the study of human behavior and social changes, and analysis of arts, culture, literature, and politics. It involves political science, anthropology, linguistics, psychology, and communication. Subjects taken in HUMSS: Oral Communication, 21st Century Literature, Introduction to the World Religions and Belief Systems, Philippine Politics and Governance, English for Academic and Professional Purposes, Disciplines and Ideas in the Social Sciences, Creative Writing, Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person.
Humanities and social sciences helped me to become more confident, and this strand also helped me to expand my knowledge in politics and my right as a Filipino citizen.
Since I entered UM's Strand, many things have changed in my personality as a student. Because then I couldn't stand, speak, or even interact properly with other people.
Being a senior high school is hard. We must choose a right strand and can take it, but mix some enjoyment. As a humanities and social sciences student, I can confidently say that it is not that difficult from the other strand. It is on how will you take it.
Here in UMS, we can develop many things like your attitude, social skills, and many more. UMS also focus in socialization to appreciate how important our society is. Being a UMS student is being different on the things we can do and the voice we share with others.
I chose this strand because I know this will help me in enhancing my speaking skills, improving my vocabulary words, and this really helps me a lot to boost my confidence. But not only that, as we study more, UM's strand made me broaden my knowledge of how the society works. I learned the diversity of human behaviors and interaction in social, cultural, economical, environmental, and political context.
Wala naman talagang madaling strand. Lahat mahirap. Pero kapag pinili mo yung UMS, marami kang matututunan dito. Lalong-lalo na sa religion, sa batas. Kasi we have world religion, we have politics and governance. And mamumulat ka sa mga bagay-bagay na yan. Ma-appreciate mo yung creation, ma-appreciate mo yung pagsulat, yung pagsasalita, public speaking, writing, and pakikisalamuha sa tao, and many more.
I believe in entering humanities and social sciences ay hindi dahil sa may ayaw ka na subjects. Kasi di ako nag-UMS dahil ayoko sa math or science pa, but I chose UMS because I'm curious and I want to understand more about the human behaviors, how the society works, and the different cultures of people. And with UMS, it improves my attitude. I become more open. I know how to express myself more, and it helps me to be more vocal on a certain issue. And UMS is more than what you think.
I choose UMS because I know that UMS will definitely maximize my full potential when it comes to the interaction to the society and developing my critical thinking, creative writing, public speaking, and other skills related to this strand. In my personal experience, UMS enabled me to do things that I'm afraid of, and it lets me surpass my limitations. In our UMS culture, the greater the challenge is the greater we respond. So you should choose UMS and follow excellence.
I choose UMS because I think it is the strand where I will be able to make use of my potentials. I think that in UMS, I will be able to enhance my communication skills like in public speaking or making speeches, which is I'm not very good at before. Upon entering UMS, I was able to meet people who shares the same interest as me. I can say that UMS isn't an easy path to take. However, at the end of the day, I believe that it will be all worth it because you will be able to make use of the things that you will learn in UMS by the time you need to work in the future.
Go, ma'am.
Thank you very much, UMS Humanities and Social Sciences for that wonderful presentation. In mathematics. to be led by our Master Teacher 2 and Subject Group Head of STEM Strand. Let us all welcome Mr. Antonio Mariano.
Excuse me, repeat. Rico Antonio Espatiano, Eileen.
Sorry po, Mr. Rico Antonio Mariano. Let's give him a virtual round of applause. My apologies, cousin.
I think video muna na Erica ang before I talk.
I am Erica May F. Doughton, a batch 2020 graduate of Manuel Senior High School under the STEM Strand. So currently, nag-aaral ako sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila o PLM sa kursong Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy. So I was asked, paano nga ba nakatulong sa akin yung pag-aaral sa Manuel Senior High School sa college life ko ngayon? Unang-una nakatulong to sa akin kasi yung tingin ko kasama ng mga klase ko at iba ko pang makakilala nag-take ng STEM Strand na mahirap yung STEM Strand. Kasi dahil meron tayong mga hard sciences katulad ng physics, biology, chemistry, and yung mga maths na calculus. So, yun yung una naming tingin. Pero, na-overcome namin yung fear na yun. So, nag-go beyond kami sa fear na yun, sa fear na mahirapan. At ito naman talaga yung totoo, wala naman talagang madaling strand. Lahat ng strand, mahirap. Pero nandun kami ang laging viewpoint na lang namin doon, ang naging paninindigan na lang namin doon is, ito talaga yung gusto naming career. Ito yung gusto naming profession. Makakatulong to sa amin sa college life. So, yun yung naging foundation namin, naging motivation namin na i-take itong STEM Strand, which is hindi naman kami nagkamali. Kasi lahat ng knowledge, lahat ng skills na na-acquire namin sa pag-aaral dito, sobrang naging malaking bagay sa college life namin ngayon. Lalong-lalo na yung researches namin. So, alam niyo naman na yung STEM Strand, committed kami sa mga researches. Ilang researches yung ginagawa namin, at least 2 yun. At ang dami na develop sa amin nun. Hindi lang academic concepts Hindi lang academic skills yung improve, pati people skills, basta overall. Kasi kailangan mong matuto na makipag-connect sa mga tao, mag-negotiate. Kasi project yun. It is for the benefit of the people. No? So, yun yung isa sa mga memorable moment namin. Memorable learning experience sa Manuel A. Roxas High School, which is, I'm very thankful. We are all very thankful. Kasi parang part na sa amin yung lahat ng skills. Parang normal na lang yun sa amin. Pag pinapagawa kami ng mga ganun sa college, sobrang nakatulong yun. Kasi sa mga citations, sa mga essays na ginagawa namin, sa mga scientific journals, so nakatulong na related yung college course namin, yung gusto naming tahaking landas, so kung ano yung pinili naming strand. Pangalawa, ang maganda dito sa STEM Strand ng Roxas High School is that napakalawak ng sakop, napaka-broad. So, pwede kang mag-try ng iba't ibang disciplines under sa science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Actually, yung mga courses na tinake ng mga seniors ko, pati ng mga classmates ko, hindi lang siya nalilimit sa medical courses, katulad ng tinake ko. Engineering, madaming nag-engineering. Sa marine sciences, pati sa aeronautics, merong architecture, under din yun ng STEM Strand. As ngayon, I'm proud to say na mostly ng under sa STEM Strand, mga dean's lister ngayon sa kanilang mga schools. So, isa yung pagpapatunay na ang laki ng naidulot sa amin ng pag-aaral ng STEM Strand under the senior high school ng Roxas. Na hindi lang talaga siya pure concepts. May applications to na nagamit talaga namin ngayon. Na hindi na kailangang i-revive pa kasi parang part na sa amin nun. Dahil then sa competent talaga yung mga naging teachers namin. They're very knowledgeable of their field. Expert talaga sila dun. Yun naman yung wala kaming masasabi. Kasi ang dami nilang na-impart sa amin. Hindi lang yung mga knowledge na kailangan naming malaman, pero yung mga research skills na talagang mahalaga kapag college na kayo. And then another thing is that ang laking advantage kapag sa isang public school ka gumraduate ng senior high school. Malaking advantage yun sa college and scholarship application kasi totoo lang kayo yung ipaprioritize. So overall, ito lang yung advice ko sa inyo. If gusto nyo ng isang strand na talagang matcha-challenge kayo, na talagang mapupush kayo sa limits nyo, pero mag-i-improve kayo as a person, talagang itong strand na to yung isa sa mga strand na kailangan. Lalo pat kapag gusto nyong tahakin yung career na STEM-related. Under the science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So I hope ma-discern nyo kung ano talaga yung para sa inyo before choosing your strand kasi sobrang magiging maalaga nun para sa future nyo. That's all. Good luck and thank you.
Ikaw na, sir. Go.
Okay na. All right. Thank you very much, Erica, for your vivid talk about your experience and thoughts regarding STEM here at Manuel A. Roxas High School. She graduated with the highest honor, by the way, and she's very research-oriented. And she brought honors, so many honors to the school, especially in science. Anyway, to continue, to our beloved principal, Cipriano Luwigan, and assistant principal, Ma'am Mercedes Insigne, fellow teachers or colleagues, dear parents and students, good morning. Okay. Welcome to the STEM orientation. Okay. Now, the first question that comes into your mind is why STEM? Okay. Oh, by the way, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Okay. Why STEM? Okay. Okay. We offer a diversity of career opportunities. Once you finish STEM, okay, so many career opportunities will be offered to you, okay, because you can take courses in engineering, okay, in health science, or even in the college of education. Halos lahat meron, okay, na may STEM. Okay. Even in psychology, in maritime science, aeronautics, okay? So many courses na may pagpilian. Having said that, okay, in STEM, there are so many challenges. Eh? This strand is very rich in challenges. These challenges will mold your personality and prepare you to the rigors of university life. Okay. Now, regarding sa STEM here at Manuel A. Roxas High School, we have a grade requirement. Okay. Our grade requirement is about 85% in science and math. Okay. Just take note of that. Now, what about our faculty members or teachers? Well, our teachers here are competent with their respective specialization. Majority of us have a master's degree and some are pursuing their doctoral degrees. Okay. And then what about our curriculum approach or teaching approach? Okay. With respect to the curriculum, we enrich our curriculum by adding more research components. Okay. That's how we do it here, unlike sa ibang school. We are more of research-oriented ang curriculum natin. Now, as for the teaching approach, basically, our teaching approach is more of student-centered. And meaning no spoon feeding. We do not spoon feed our students, okay? And we teachers act as facilitators. And we just enlighten you if we encounter, let's say, mga gray areas during your presentation or during lectures, no? Okay? Doon lang kami pumapasok. But definitely, we do not spoon feed our students. Okay? You have to read. We encourage you to read books. Okay? Do not equate our specialization to Google. You have to read books. Okay? Now, for the facilities, well, the SDO Manila is very supportive. Okay? We have so many equipment and facilities here for our laboratory. And I was told by our beloved assistant principal, Ma'am Mercy, that in our new building sa kabila dito, in our new building, we will have a laboratory for physics, for chemistry, and biology, and as well as stock room. That would be good because we will have more leeway, no, in enriching our knowledge because of these laboratories. And then, yung mga STEM na graduates natin, lately, I did some personal tracking from first batch to Erica's batch. Okay? Third year na yung first batch kayo. And I found out, majority of them took STEM-related courses. And majority of them also are Dean's Lister and running for Latin Honors. Nakakatuwa naman. Okay? Now, for our awards, okay, siguro isa yan sa aming claim to fame here. Okay? First batch pa lang ng STEM, talagang nagdala na kami ng mga awards, no? Local, also division, and one international award also. Nakakarating rin tayo sa mga hanggang regional, sana national makarating tayo, no? Pero sa international, nanalo na tayo. We won silver in India Innovation Award. And right now, I am preparing my students to participate in different international research competitions. Okay? So after this, baka mag-meeting kami, okay, about that. Okay? And right now, we're going to participate in parang it's an expo and research contest. First time sa nagagawin sa Manila. So yon, isa yun sa pinaghahandaan namin. Okay. Now, sa research talaga, magastos. Siyempre, may mga estudyante tayo, no? We have students na hindi naman kukulangan sa budget. Tumutulong din kami. Okay? Talagang, kumbaga, we shell out our money to help them. We spend our time, resources, and fortune, ika nga, no? Para lang sa mga students. And we're not being paid in return. Kahit mag-overtime kami for the students' research, we do it out of love. Okay? And again, we are not being paid for this. Okay? So, siyempre, pag nanalo na sa contest, no? Siyempre, i-blow out mo yung mga bata, papakainin mo. Diba? Na si Sir Tony, malakas ang bigay yan. Si Ma'am Tess, ako. Lahat kami nag-shell out ng pera for the love yon. Hindi na reimburse yun. Ganun namin kamahal ang STEM namin, yung mga anak namin sa STEM. Talagang pinupush namin sila, ini-inspire namin sila. Kumbaga, nabobolchak din namin sila. Prepare na mabobolchak at mabobolchak namin kahit mabobolchak. Pero for your benefit yon. Okay? Lahat yun may purpose to push you. Kaya yung mga anak namin na nasa university, pag sila nakakala ng ay wala yung pressure na yan. Kasi sa Roxas High School, natutunan na namin yan kila Ma'am Tess, kila Sir Tony, sa akin, kila Ma'am MJ, kila Ma'am Paras. So lahat yan, no? Kumbaga, natitrain na namin yung mga bata to survive the rigors of university life and to respond to the challenges of university life. Talaga nahahanda namin yung mga bata namin. Kaya pag na-experience, wala na-experience na namin yan. They know how to deal with it already. Okay? Ganun namin kamahalan STEM. Okay. Now, this is my personal appeal, no? Choose STEM at Palawan and Roxas High School. Promote our STEM program. That's my appeal to all junior high school teachers. So, please promote our STEM, all the strands of Roxas High School. That would be all. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much po, Sir Rico Antonio Mariano, our MP2 and Subject Group Head of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand. You were able to shed light and understand what STEM can offer and opportunities that awaits our dear learners. Now, as a recap, we are done with Accountancy, Business, and Management, led by our MP2, Ma'am Christina Lagay. We're also done with Humanities and Social Sciences or Strand, led by our teacher, highly professional teacher, Mr. Mark Lester Quaison. And of course, we're done with STEM, led by our ever so passionate teacher, Mr. Rico Antonio Mariano. Let us move on to information and communication technology. Let us welcome Mr. Dan David Vargas.
Thank you, ma'am. So, okay, good morning, everyone. I'm from the Technical Vocational Livelihood Track. Okay? Pag sinabing TVL, meron tayong tinatawag na Agri-Fisheries. Okay? And Industrial Arts. And also sa ICT. Pag sinabing ICT, meron kami tinatawag na Major in CSS. So, pag sinabing Major in CSS, Computer System Servicing. So, ano ba yung Computer System Servicing na yan, by the way? Okay? So, ano ba natitira ulit na isang TVL track? Meron nagtatawag na Home Economics, which is the HRS or mas kilala sa tawag na Home Hotel, Restaurant, and Services. Okay? So, ano nga ba muna ang advantages of taking an technical vocational livelihood track? Pag sinabi kasi TVL, ito ready na kagad sa job. Yung sa amin, job ready kagad pag TVL. Once na makagraduate ka ng senior high school, and most of our students right now in the senior high school program, they are now having a job kahit na nag-aaral sila sa college. Malaking tulong yun habang sa pag-aaral nila, nakakatulong sila sa magulang nila. And the second one, more skills, syempre, more opportunities. We in the senior high school TVL, meron tayong tinatawag dyan na national certificate and to be discussed later on. And pangatlo, skills brought in the college is an advantage. Kasi ngayon, sa mga university, talagang magiging advantage yung meron tayong prior skills bukod sa content na inaaral natin. Okay? Then, pang-apat, TVL students are equipped with skills and knowledge, which is, yun ang pinaka-trademark ng sinasabi nating TVL. Pag sinabi ng TVL, ang focus yan, skills agad. Automatic yan. Okay? So now, ano yung specific area na gusto nating i-take or dapat nating i-take at pwedeng i-take na ino-offer ng ating school. Okay? Sa school natin, meron tayong tinatawag na TVL Strand. Ikaw ay mahilig sa gumamit ng computer. Ikaw ay madalas nagbubuti ng inyong computer. Madalas gumagamit ng internet. Okay? Ito ang strand na para sa iyo. Why? Kasi nga, dito, once na gumagamit ka ng computer, madali mo na matututunan ng bawat bagay. Kasi most of the time, pag sinabi kasing computer, nahihirapan mag-cope up yung mga estudyante. Bakit sila nahihirapan? Kasi medyo takot sila sa paggamit ng computers. Pero hindi sa ganung paraan. Ngayon, etong strand na to, makakatulong to kung paano matututunan yung tamang paggamit ng computer, yung tamang pag-utilize ng isang computer, at yung tamang pag-collaborate and pag-create ka ng mga experience na makakatulong sa ibang strand or sa mismong strand mo. Ano-ano nga ba yung mga halimbawa na yun? Okay? So now, sa ICT lang, dito pa lang sa amin, sa mga naging estudyante namin, natututo na sila ngayon makapag-format ng PC. Okay? At the age of 18 to 17, nagkakaroon na sila ng tinatawag ng part-time. Okay? Nagkakaroon sila ng earning, ng tinatawag namin na, kumbaga sa amin, sa ICT, tawagin namin siya, format. Okay, pag sinabing format, okay, nakakapag-format na siya ng PC, nakakapag-install na ng mga software, kung saan nababayaran na siya ng mga kapitbahay niya, kakilala niya, diba? So malaking tulong yun. Which is yun na ituturo namin sa ICT. Okay? So now, meron tayong tinatawag sa ICT na work immersion. Yung tinatawag nating OJT. Mas kilala sa tawag na OJT. Sa TVL, required kayo magkaroon ng work immersion. So now, ano yung mga naging partner namin before pandemic? Meron tayong National Museum, Girl Scouts of the Philippines, Creotech, Bureau of Treasury, NBI, Office of the Vice Mayor of Manila, and Manila City Hall. At marami pa, guys. So, sa TVL, required ang mag-OJT. Okay? Sa mga other strand kasi, nagkakaroon sila ng culminating. But sa TVL, nagkakaroon kami ng talagang OJT. So, may experience nyo kung paano magtrabaho sa labas at kung paano yung meron sa industry talaga. Industry-based competencies ang ina-apply natin dito. Okay? That will be the one of the advantage of TVL or ICT. Nagkakaroon kami ng work immersion. And sumunod, sa bukod sa work immersion, lahat ng ICT sa amin or TVL, nagkakaroon kami ng Joint Delivery Voucher Program. Bukod sa voucher ng senior high school, meron pang voucher for joint delivery. Once na nag-aral kayo sa senior high school ng Roxas, automatic yan na magkakaroon kayo ng JDVP kung saan mag-aaral pa kayo sa ibang mga school. Ibig sabihin, nag-aaral na kayo sa Roxas, mag-aaral pa kayo sa ibang school. Yung mga picture na yan, guys, na nasa presentation, makikita nyo sila yung mga ibang school na meron ng certain area na ibibigay bukod pa dito sa school. Kunya, sa school natin, meron computer system servicing. Sa ibang school, meron tayong tinatawag dyan na animation, meron tayong programming, meron tayong web development na mas malaking tulong as a student. Marami kang skills ma-attain. Okay? Siyempre, may tinatawag tayong allowances. Okay? This is the one of the advantage in TVL and also enrolling in the senior high school program sa Roxas High School. Bakit? Pag sinabing allowances sa Roxas, automatic yan kapag nag-grade 12 ka na, magkakaroon ka ng tinatawag nating local allowances. Ito yung lungsod ng Manila. Magkano siya? 500 pesos. And that would be the one of the advantages na nag-aaral ka sa Roxas. And syempre, malay mo, sooner no longer, mabigyan ka rin ng tablet, di ba? Kapag ikaw ay isang nag-aaral lang sa senior high school. And sumunod, syempre, kami sa ICT, meron kaming partner, the Joint Delivery Voucher Program. Or yung tinatawag natin partner. Ngayon, ito ay wala namang kasigurado kung lagi tayo magkakaroon ng allowances. Pero, as a previous Joint Delivery Voucher Program, nagkaroon din ng allowance yung mga grade 12 student namin na nag-take ng JDVP doon sa ibang school. Or nag-aral sila sa ibang school. Nagkaroon sila ng allowance. Pero syempre, hindi kasi laki ng nasa local government. Meron silang 100 pesos in a week. So overall, in a month, nagkaroon sila ng 400 pesos. Okay? Parang pamasahe na rin. Di ba? Ang laking tulong yan. Mag-aaral na kayo sa isang school, bibigyan pa nila kayo ng local allowance para transportation allowance na mas makatulong sa inyo sa pagpasok sa kanilang school. Okay? Siyempre, one of the advantage ng TVL ICT na meron kaming tinatawag dyan na National Certificate Level 2. Okay? Bukod sa with honors ka na, magkakaroon ka pa ng tinatawag nating NC. Guys, ito yung pinaka-advantage ng TVL. Okay? Once na makagraduate ka ng TVL, meron kang NC. Okay? Lahat ng trabaho ngayon, guys, may NC. Ano ba yung NC? The National Certificate. Ngayon kasi, sa panahon ng 21st century, hindi ka na makakapagtrabaho sa isang kumpanya kung walang papel. Hindi na pwede sabihin natin na, Sir, marunong ako mag-format ng PC. Pero asan yung papel o yung katibayan na marunong ka mag-format ng PC? Okay? Sooner no longer, lahat ng employment ngayon, kailangan na ng papel. Kaya ito ang isa sa paraan para malaman yung certain skills ng isang bata o ng isang estudyante sa pamamaraan ng National Certificate Level 2. Maraming kasing level yan, guys. NC2 level and National Certificate Level 3. Yun yung mga na-obtain ng aming former student, the Visual Graphics and Design, kung saan natuto sila mag-Photoshop and natuto sila mag-aroon ng Adobe Illustrator. Then, yung isa naman, yung Computer System Servicing, kung saan sila natuto mag-network, natuto sila mag-format ng PC and makapagkaroon ng server manipulation or server installation. Okay? So, pansin nyo naman, lahat yung NC nila, ina-acknowledge yan sa Recognition Day. And I'm happy to say na 100% ng mga graduate ng ICT ay nagkaroon ng NC. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pinaka-achievement nyo na yan, guys. Lahat kayo, aakyat talaga sa stage agad. Diba? Once na magkaroon kayo ng NC. This is similar with Academic Excellence Award ng isang TVL. Okay? Next, syempre hindi lang kami ganun sa TVL, sa ICT. Now, sa current school year, meron kami Academic Excellence Award. From grade 11, meron kaming 6 na highest honor and 40 with honors. And top 2 and 3 ng overall ay ICT. So we do encourage na talagang competitive ang mga ICT sa atin. So kayang lumaban, di ba? So kasi most of the time, may mga estudyante na nahihirapan namimili sila na ICT ba ako or mag-ABM ba ako? Okay? So, ito yung mga figures na masasabi ko sa inyo na ma-motivate kayo mag-ICT or mag-TVL kasi parehas ang turing natin sa strand na meron dito sa school natin. Okay? Then sa grade 12 natin, meron tayong 6 highest honors and 56 with honors. So, top 4 and top 5 overall, ICT yun, guys. Okay? So, ini-encourage ko kayo ulit na pag-isipan yung maigi kung ano yung pipiliin yung course or strand. Okay? Next. syempre, after ng senior high school, kailangan natin ma-figure out kung ilan ba yung mga performing alumna of ICT. Okay? Hindi ko na nilagay yung mga pangalan kasi masyadong mahaba. Pero sa mga alumni natin sa ICT, meron tayong 40 Dean's Lister. Okay? So, nag-perform din sila all throughout in the college or university na pinagpapasukan nila. Siyempre, meron tayong pangmalakasan din sa ICT. Yung tinatawag nating President's Lister. Okay? Similar yun sa tinatawag nating with high honors. Okay? Yan po yun. So, meron tayong 40 Dean's Lister and 4 President's Lister. Hindi ko na-include yung name kasi napakadami nila, guys. Okay? What can I do after the senior high school? Okay? Siyempre, pag sinabi mong ICT or TVL, marami ka ng skills na nalaman, marami ka ng knowledge na pwedeng magamit, okay? And I have one of the example na lang ng estudyante ko na mas malaki pa ang sahod sa akin ngayon, na isa siya nasa BPO. Ang titawag natin call center agent siya ngayon, malaki na yung sinasahod niya, okay? And a web designer also, pwede ka na mag-web designer, data encoder, radio technician, okay? And as part of the ICT, paki-visit niyo yung Roxas Moments, andun lahat ng sample na mga videos kung ano yung mas dapat natin malaman sa ICT or sa senior high school program ng Manuel A. Roxas. So ano-ano nga ba yung pwede natin maging trabaho? Okay? Pero syempre, pag sinabing trabaho, doon papasok yung sahod. Ano bang may pinakamalaking sahod muna ngayon sa buong Pilipinas? As one of the, pinag-uusapan lagi. Okay, sa mga freshly grad, ang may pinakamalaking sahod lagi ay IT-related courses. Ibig sabihin, kasamang system and ICT sa mga may malaking sahod. Okay, sa mga freshly grad. Okay, unang-unang IT-related courses, pangalawang law, legal services, and so on and so forth. Pero kung mapapansin nyo naman, si IT-related, ICT na. Si number 8, ICT na rin. Number 9, ICT. Number 10, ICT. Ganon ka-in-demand ang ICT courses ngayon. Okay? So sa college, malaking tulong talaga na ICT ang strand mo. Kasi kahit saan kang strand or track or course rather, pwede mo mapili. Align na align siya. Kung gusto mo mag-police, yes, pwede ka mag-police. Okay? Kung meron sa amin sa ICT, ito yung computer lab 1 namin. Okay? And pansin nyo naman, lahat ng rooms ng ICT talaga, pa nag-face-to-face na tayo, lahat ng rooms naman natin is air conditioned for the ICT laboratory. Okay? Ayan po yung lab natin. Ito yung Computer System Servicing Lab na located na yan sa new building na tinatayo sa likod ng senior high school building na 16 rooms. Okay? Ang sabi sa atin ni Ma'am and Nate, ibibigyan na tayo siguro ng isang room para sa CSS. Then, syempre, once na nag-grow yung population ng ICT, tumataas ang ICT, guys. Ang number ng population namin is 300 students. Okay? So, kaya kung in-encourage ko kayo na mag-enroll pa kasi talagang napakadami ring ICT. Malaking tulong sa inyo to, guys, kasi yung subject din is more on procedural. Okay? Now, kung makikita nyo, ito yung facilities. May additional computer lab na naman tayo. Okay? Located in the senior high school building. Okay. Hindi nakakagamit ng lab. Okay? Kumbaga, pagpunta lang nila, sir, paggamit ako ng PC, gagawa ko ng assignment. Go lang. Okay? Sir, paano yung nasira namin yung computer? Go lang. Bakit? Nasira siya ng ginagamit, okay lang yun. Kesa nasira siya ng hindi ginagamit. Sa ICT, hindi kami madamot statement. Okay? Malaking tulong to kapag nag-aral na kayo sa senior high school ng Roxas. Kahit na anong strand ka, guys, kahit na anong track ka, pwede ka pumunta sa lab at mag-PC. Pero siyempre, huwag mo lang itataon na mayroong klase doon, di ba? Pwede ka gumamit ng PC, okay? Pwede ka gumawa ng assignment. Pwede rin kayo mag-print. Huwag lang madami, okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, ito ang internet speed na meron sa school. Okay? Dedicated yan, guys. Hindi yan katulad sa bahay natin na burst speed and po ay dedicated symmetric. Malalaman nyo yung mga types of internet kapag nag-aral na kayo or pinili nyo yung mismong ICT. Okay? So now, pero syempre, useless din ang ganyang kabilis na internet kung wala tayong paggagamitan. Okay? Sa ICT, we implement yung titawag natin esports. Okay? The pinakamakabago na ang paggamit ng ng sports ngayon. Sa sports ngayon, meron kaming Mobile Legend ng 2019. Ginamit namin yan. Okay? And nag-champion dyan yung STEM, the former STEM student ng batch 2019. Sila yung nag-champion. And syempre, meron tayo CSGO and Defense of the Ancient. Ito yung pinaka inabangan sa amin. Yung pinaka esports ng Roxas. Okay? And which is, talagang in-encourage namin na lahat ng student, sana, kasi di ba lahat, hindi naman physical sport ang alam, meron din sa e-sport. Pero syempre, para pagkakataon nyo na rin ma-express yung mga talent nyo. Someday, baka magkaroon na ng esports in Manila. Right? Diba? So magkakaroon tayo tawag ng varsity. So maalagaan namin kayo in ICT kasi kami mismo mga teacher in ICT is mga gamer din. Si Mr. De Leon is one of the gamer ng Dota. Si Mr. Salido, gamer ng Battle City. Okay? Next, bonus na lang, pag sinabi mong ICT, for sure, meron ka automatic member ka ng Roxasian Moments. Okay? So si Roxasian Moments, pwede mong magamit yung mga extracurricular organization that can improve in leadership, skills, web development, graphic designing, basic photography, videography, video editing, so on and so forth. Okay? Lahat yan pwede nyo matutunan sa, basta ikaw ay ICT kasi automatic member ka na ng RM. Magkakaroon tayo matitawag tayong mga seminar or webinars. Okay? Yung mga isa sa malaking tulong as an ICT student. Exclusively, member kasi kagad ang ICT niyan or TVL ICT kapag nag-enroll kayo sa amin. We have a 280 members ng RM. So, malaking tulong para sa inyo na maging member nito kasi matututunan nyo lahat yan. Okay? And syempre, bukod sa bonus na yan, may another bonus. Syempre, magiging teacher nyo kaming 7. Okay? Ako, si Mr. Varias nagsasalita ngayon, si Mr. Serquinia, Ma'am Simpliciano, Mr. Salido, Mr. Sebastian, and Mr. De Leon, and also Miss Arabilla. Kung mapapansin nyo po, meron kaming 7 at gwapong nagagandahang mga teacher ng ICT. So, alam nyo na kung bakit isa sa malaki ang enrollment namin. Siguro, due to, alam nyo na, ang hatak ng aming pinakagwapong teacher na si Mr. Salido. Okay pa? So now, ano pa bang ipag-iisipan mo? You can now apply for TBL ICT at the Manuel A. Roxas High School now. Now, I have here to present a video for you guys para mas maunawaan nyo kung ano
discussing TBL ICT strength for us to understand the benefits, the opportunities that await you if you want to pursue TBL ICT.
May Q&A pa po ba?
Sir, smaw na po.
Ay, smaw pa pala. Oo.
Okay. And thank you very much, Sir Dan David Vargas, for the thorough explanation, which helped us understand what TBL ICT can offer. Let us now move on to another TBL strand, Technical Vocational Livelihood track, which is cookery. To help us understand what cookery can offer, let us have our ever so beautiful Master Teacher 1, Miss Sherry Lou Ramos. Let's give her a virtual round of applause.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Perez. Good morning, everyone, especially students and parents. So I am Sherry Lou F. Ramos, one of the cookery teachers at Senior High School TBL Department. So then, slide please. So then, thank you. Next po. So, how to choose a perfect high school strands for you? So, choosing a strand may be difficult. Why? Because it is what you like, what your parents suggest, or maybe your friends also like, and what is the demand for today. So you can narrow down the list by checking your interest and your strengths and weaknesses. So that is the main purpose of your NCAE. Check which subject you scored most. And then from that, you can choose what would you like or what would the course you make to on a senior high. Next po. Okay, so nabanggit na kanina, we have 4 tracks in senior high school. We have academic, TBL, sports, art, and design. So under academic, we have the ABM, UMS, STEM, and also the GAS. Under the TBL, we have the agri-fishery, nabanggit kanina ni Sir Dan, home economics, ICT, and industrial arts. Next po. So, what is TBL track? So, technically, TBL is for job ready. Nabanggit kanina na kapag TBL ang binanggit mo, we are preparing for you to learn more on skills. While the academic track is supposed to be to prepare the junior high school for the college. Next po. So under the TBL strand, we have the ICT. We also have the SMAU, Shielded Metal Arts and Welding, and also the cookery. So sa Roxas Senior High School, itong tatlong strand ng TBL na to is available po sa atin. Next. Okay, so why do we need to promote home economics track? So we have 6 reasons on why are we promoting home economics. So Dan? So the TBL track can get you employed right after the senior high school. So nabanggit ni Sir Dan kanina kung ano yung pwede ninyong puntahan and also ni Ma'am Michelle yung mga exit 4 natin. Next, not everyone can go to college. So when you are, let's say for example, you have employed, you can support your studies as well as kung hindi ka naman employed after the senior high school, you can start a small business. So to augment the family, to augment your family income, and also to support your studies. Then after college graduate, you can pursue a higher position. Why? You are already in the field. So sabi nga natin, after senior high school, nakapagtrabaho ka na. So you can apply for a higher position once you are graduated in college. Then number 5, the TBL track can equip you for the occupation needed overseas. So alam naman natin na mostly Philippines have the most of the skilled workers sa ibang bansa. So number 1 tayo dyan na nagpapadala ng skilled workers natin. The number 6, we have the opportunity to have a national certificate coming from TESDA. So that is the main reason why you need to do TBL. Next po, Sir Dan. So bakit naman sa senior high school ng Roxas? Kasi we have the complete tools and equipment provided for you. So then, next po. So ito yung mga first batch ng ating cookery student or learners natin. They have the complete tools and equipment as well as the facilities. So nabanggit na rin kanina ni Sir Dan, the next building na proposed is supposed to be the laboratory. So hopefully, we have also a laboratory for the cookery dun sa bagong building natin. Next, bakit kailangan sa Roxas High School? Because we have the proper training and workshop. Proper training and workshop provided for the learners. So meron tayong tinatawag na in-house sa school pa lang, nape-prepare na kayo kung paano yung paggawa ng event. Mostly kasi may mga in-school event tayo. So yung mga learners natin, sila yung nagsiset ng conference room. So in-house training, and also nabanggit ni Sir Dan kanina, meron din tayong OJT sa labas. Meron din tayong tinatawag na work immersion. So lahat ng trainings na yon, pagdadaanan ninyo for you to be well equipped kapag nag-apply kayo ng trabaho. Next. The student, the learners, tsaka yan yung mga output nila. So ito yung ating bagong cookery facilities. That was 2019 and 2020. Next po, Sir Dan. And also, a comprising faculty who are generous, kind, and loving person. So nabanggit na kanina ni Sir Mariano, plano namin kamahal ang mga estudyante namin. We even provide for them. Kahit sa cookery, sa ating nga ni Sir Mariano, naglalabas kami ng sariling pera namin. Sa cookery, kapag sinabi ng bata na wala siyang, it is face-to-face. Pag face-to-face po ginagawa ko to. Pag sinabi ng bata na wala siyang pera, nagpo-provide ako ng pera pang malengke. Pero syempre, yung output niya, iuuwi ko. Kasi bakit? Ang binigrade lang naman natin doon is skills. Number 1 kasi na kailangan ma-harness yung skills natin dito sa TVL track. Next po. Okay, so ito naman, sabi kanina, meron tayong mga exits. So one of the exit na nangyari sa isang estudyante natin, this is Ricky Padilla. Yan yung picture niya nung nag-graduate siya sa senior high school. Next, Sir Dan. Ngayon po, employed na siya, waiter po siya sa Manila Hotel. So ayan po yung mga pictures niya. Thank you for providing the pictures. Hindi ko po sa kanya yan. And also, meron din po tayo, isa pa pong estudyante natin na nagtatrabaho na rin sa Philippine Colombian, si Jaylin Torres. Okay. So ito naman po, si Aaron Ibiza. Itong naging exit niya is to go to college. So he is a man on board. Gustong magseaman. So ito yung nag-pursue ng maritime. Next, Sir Dan. And then we also have Jamuel Balberan na nag-pursue naman siya ng nutrition and dietetics. Meron pa rin po tayong iba pang estudyante na like AJ Lasso na kumuha po ng education for the ICT. So, yan yung mga reason bakit ini-invite namin kayo grade 10 for the senior high school department ng Roxas High School. So with that, credit to the owners po pala ng mga picture. So para sa bata, para sa bayan, sama-sama tayo sa pagsulong ng edukalidad. Thank you very much po.
Thank you very much po to our ever so passionate, beautiful MP1, Ma'am Sherry Lura. Now let us move. Let us have from Shielded Metal Art Welding. Let us give her a virtual round of applause to our teacher to Miss Stacy Salansa.
Nakikita ba yung screen ko? Hello, Sir Dan?
Go. Naka-present.
Hello, Sir. Nakikita yung screen ko? Or wala pa? Okay na,
Meron.
okay na, sir? Okay, sige. So, good morning everyone po sa lahat ng bata, sa lahat ng magulang na nakikinig, especially for a grade 10 students po, no? So, for today, I'll be discussing bakit TVLIA Shielded Metal Arc Welding ang dapat natin kunin sa senior high school or pagdating natin ng grade 11 and grade 12 po. Why TVL? Kagaya ng nabanggit po ng ating mga co-teachers, no? Mas lamang tayo sa TVL. Bakit kamo? Trabaho, kolehiyo, at negosyo. Ito ang pinaka-major part po ng aming program tuwing pwede tayong magtrabaho right after po natin sa grade 12. Kasi makakakuha tayo ng different certificates na magagamit natin to be employed. Next po, right after graduation sa senior high school, possible po, pwede pa rin tayong magtuloy sa college. Ano po? So next is negosyo. Negosyo, kung meron tayo naipon kahit na konti, pwede tayong mag-start ng business natin. So itong tatlo na ito ay malaking tulong or malaking factor bakit kinakailangan TVL ang kunin natin. No, not specifically SMAW, not specifically cookery, not specifically po ng ICT. No, as long as na you are part of TVL, 100% yung assurance na sa tatlo na to pwede kang magtuloy-tuloy sa buhay mo. So next, TVL Industrial Arts. Are you fascinated in using different tools in assembling things, dreaming of becoming an inventor someday? In Industrial Arts, Strand can help you reach that dream. And to reach that dream, choosing TVLIA Strand is the answer. But what is it all about and how can you benefit from it? Here are some of the essential things that you need to know about this strand. So first, the Industrial Arts Strand under the Technical Vocational Livelihood track provides students with the necessary knowledge and skills they need for employment. Wherein TVLIA includes the technical and manual skills and 100% ito ang ino-offer ng strand na ito. So next, what are the scope under the TVLIA? So napakalawak ng TVLIA. When we say TVL, ibig sabihin po nito, ito yung track or na tinatawag. IA, ito yung strand, and yung binabanggit ko nga na shielded metal, yung specialization. So next, so ano yung mga na to? First is carpentry and construction, repair and installation, automotive and driving, electrical and electronics, and of course, we have the welding na ino-offer po ng Manuel A. Roxas High School. We are so blessed kasi po sa pioneer stage no ng opening ng senior high school, isa tayo sa pinakaunang nagbukas at the same time, isa tayo sa may pinakamagandang offering ng TVLIA welding. So sa ngayon, nag-i-improve na siya, dumadami na yung mga schools na nagkakaroon po ng welding courses kasi napaka-in-demand po ng welding. Why should I take TVLIA strand, no? Specifically shielded metal arc welding? Kagaya ng mga nabanggit kanina, syempre hindi rin tayo papayag or hindi tayo papatalo kasi lahat ng meron ng binanggit sa ICT, ng binanggit po sa cookery or yung HRS is meron din po sa IA strand. First is the Joint Delivery Voucher Program, National Certificate, free trainings, and can work abroad. So sa JDVP muna tayo. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, lahat ng TVL dito sa Roxas High School, no? So hindi nyo na kinakailangan pumunta ng private. Dito tayo sa public school. Bakit kamo? Binibigyan tayo ng pondo ng gobyerno para magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng program na kung saan kayong mga estudyante na kapag nag-enroll sa senior high school ng Manuel A. Roxas, bukod doon, magkakaroon kayo ng national certificate na in-offer ng school natin. At para hindi ko rin makalimutan, no, hindi lang national certificate 2 ang binibigay ng partners natin. Nagbibigay po sila ng another courses or ng another training wherein makakadala yung mga estudyante natin, meron sa kanila, if I am not mistaken, we have 10 students na nabigyan ng national certificate po with allowance. No po? So binibigyan din sila ng allowance. Iba pa to sa talagang program ni DepEd. Kumbaga nagbigay sila ng another free training po sa mga estudyante po natin. At bukod doon, possible po Itong ating mga partners kasi is the Philippine-Japanese Incorporation po. No, ka-partner natin or kasama natin yung field job sa pagtupad ng mga pangarap natin. So ano yun? Kadalasan sa mga estudyante kapag kumukuha tayo ng mga TVL courses, no, ang iniisip natin gusto ko makapagtrabaho sa abroad. Yes, possible po ito. So mamaya sa mga pictures na ipapakita ko sa inyo, makikita nyo doon na nagkakaroon or nagko-conduct ng trade test, no? So yung mga pumapasa sa trade test, possible sila na makapunta ng ibang bansa through the help po ng ating course and specialization na tinitik. Kaya for you guys, so sa grade 10 students natin, isipin natin mabuti kung saan tayo dapat lulugar sa kukunin nating kurso, kung anong eskwelahan ang pipiliin natin. So next is the job opportunities. No, napakaraming job opportunities actually ang pupwede. Pero ito yung some of the job opportunities na ipinasok or inilagay ko dito. Hindi habang buhay welder tayo. Hindi habang buhay doon tayo nakatutok, no. Pwede tayong mag-upgrade, no, as long as na we have different trainings possible na magiging welding inspector ka, welding assessor ka, welding engineer. Some of my students po last year, no, ang tinitake ngayon sa TUP, no, tinuloy nila yung course nila na TVLIA dito. Galing sila sa ROAS, then nag-take po sila sa ibang school ng sa college, no, tinuloy nila yung pagiging welder, which is nag-take sila ng welding engineering courses po. So yung iba naman, nag-take sila ng courses na related po sa pagpapaganda at pag-aayos ng ating eskwelahan. Building a good career in 2021 or sa mga susunod pang taon. Yes, because welding is an excellent career because college degree is needed, and also we have a different trainings, no. Some of the trainings po hindi naman siya ganun kahaba. As long as you have the skills and the experience, kayang-kaya mong mag-welding. Magiging maganda, no, yung career natin. Furthermore, welding offers a person the chances to build items with his or her hands, both indoors and outdoors. The profession also offers a sense of accomplishment and a multitude of job opportunities. And you will always be in demand as a welder po. So, here are some pictures na possible na pwede ko mapakita sa inyo. So, first, yung JDBB partnership, ito yung sinasabi ko, ka-partner natin yung field job, no? So, mapapansin nyo, merong nagte-trade test, no? Ini-scorean sila, the way how they weld, kung paano sila humawak, no? Of course, yung quality ng kanilang work, no? Then, right after the trade test, kapag nagustuhan ng mismong employer, automatic may trabaho sila sa ibang bansa. So, ayan po yan. So, ka-partner natin si field job. So ito yung mga students ko last time, no, na nag-training sa field job po along Espanya. So ito yung mga sample outputs po, no, na pinapakisuyo or ginagawa ng mga estudyante natin. So, small laboratory sa 4th floor, mas maganda, no, yung transition ng ating itsura ng kwarto sa taas para mas madali tayong makagawa, mas safe, mas maayos. So hindi to basta-basta or simpleng laboratory lang, kasi I would say na isa tayo sa may pinakamagandang small laboratory po sa Manila. We have complete equipments, no, sa tulong na rin ng ating eskwelahan, sa tulong na rin po ng ating mga partners na nagdo-donate, no, ng different kinds of tools, materials, and equipment na ginagamit natin sa pag-aaral natin. And it is, guys, free. No, wala kayong babayaran dito na kahit na ano. As long as na marunong ka mag-welding, sumubukan ng mag-practice, lahat ng materials na ginagamit mo, yung mga consumables po, binibigay ng school, at napaka-palad at napaka-swerte po natin doon. So these are my students po last year. And of course, sumasali rin tayo sa mga Techno-Olympics, no? Sa mga Olympics na pagalingan ng skills, at I'm proud to say na isa tayo sa mga nakakuha ng awards, no? Pumasok po tayo sa top 3. Next. Yan. So yung pictures, makikita nyo naman. Sumasali rin tayo sa school activity, no po. So yan, gumagawa kami ng parol out of different kinds ng recycled materials, pero ang pinaka main materials namin dito is all about metal. So nakakuha po tayo out of a tree na ginawa namin, yung dalawang parol na gawa sa bakal. Pasok po at nanalo po yung mga the training for Army Reservist naman. Then yung isa naman ay parte, no, ng ROTC, no, sa Adamson. So lahat yan malaking tulong at malaking bagay. And for that, no, TVL-IA should
Thank you very much.
Okay, once it's been or have been the EBM, UMS, STEM, ICT, Cookery, and SMAU. And
yes,
now,
thank you very much. And now, Sir Resty.
Yes. Yes, Ma'am
Yes,
Eileen.
sir. Yes po. And at Manuel A. Roxas, I know definitely Sir Resty will agree, at Manuel A. Roxas Senior High School Department, we understand the talents, skills, and interests of our dear learners. And so this Strand introduction given by our highly proficient educators help us understand the curricular characteristics of ABM, UMS, STEM, PBL track, particularly ICT, Cookery, and SMAU. Now, Sir Resty, I need your help. For energy check po, dear learners, those watching sa FB Live, may we request everyone po to click the heart react button for us to know if you are with us and to show some love for our community. You
Yes,
can
I know.
type one march on, or you can click the heart react button po. So yan, Sir Resty, ang dami kong natutunan.
Yes, ako din. Dami ko rin napagtanto. Okay, I know Roxas students are very supportive, so please heart this FB Live to see and to feel that you are with us today. All right? And now, to virtually explore and take a look at what this school can offer more to our senior high school aspirants, we will be toured and reoriented by a hardworking and welcoming master teacher too of Manuel A. Rojas Senior High School. And so without further ado, please welcome Mr. Antonio A. Montellano Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Okay na tayo, Sir Dan?
Go, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to the members of the academe, parents, and students for this year's Career Guidance Orientation. Allow me to tour you on some of the highlights of our senior senior high school offering at Manuel A. Rojas High School. Next slide, please. Okay, good day, completers. Welcome to Manuel A. Rojas High School, Senior High School. So, to tour you to some of the facilities of the school, we have the newly constructed Senior High School building. Okay. We also have the 16-room constructing building. Yeah, the plan. So we have a specialized ICT laboratory. We also have hotel and restaurant laboratory room, science laboratories. We also have the DRR room for senior high school, or the disaster relief reduction and management rooms. Aside from that, our senior high school students give a pride to our school in the different winnings competitions they have joined. Okay, we have here one from the social science group on their competition. The STEM students joined the different research contests, international, regional, and national, national, regional, as well as district and school competition, joined by the different STEM students from 2017 up to today. Okay. ₱500 monthly allowance given to all grade 12 students mula sa Manila Public School. Okay? Ang maintaining grade lang po ay 75. So lahat ng estudyante, basta pasado ang inyong subjects, you are entitled, automatically entitled sa ₱500 monthly allowance when you reach your grade 12 years. So monthly po siya binibigay. Next is...
Batak na batak ka sa promotion, ha?
Okay.
Kung kagad kayo mag-abroad.
Okay. Other activities po na meron sa senior high school are the following. Okay. Aside from joining the different competition sa school, sa regional, and sa international portals, we also have other activities for the senior high school. Next slide, please. Okay, we have the Sports Fest for senior high school students, sponsored by the PE group. We also have the Disaster Risk Reduction Management Skills Training. We also have the outdoor recreational activities, okay, or the camping for grade 12 students. And we also have our seniors night and other related activities. Okay? Be one of us. Bye-bye for now, and we hope to see you all
as we will still be discovering more offers proposed to us by this school. To discuss the greatest trainings and immersions program,
Baka hindi pa well-informed, sir.
Okay, so what's next? Let's just wait, no? Ma'am Eileen, are you still there?
Yes po, Sir Resty. Actually, ang dami kong natutunan, lalo na dun kanina sa Strand introduction. Sobrang daming offerings para sa mga bata.
Being the new teacher in senior high school, how does it feel that we have this, wonderful offers to our senior high school aspirants?
Actually, sir, I'm really honored to be part of this event, sir. Learning experience for me. And for our dear learners po, this is a great way actually. Ang galing ng March community, ng senior high school community for doing this kind of activity. Because this allows them to decide, to reassess kung ano yung path na gusto nilang i-take. Kasi this is important. Kasi sa decision making, mahirap na yung pag pumasok ka sa college ay pabago-bago ng steps. Then, kailangan ma-reassess mo yung sarili mo, alamin mo kung ano talaga yung gusto mo at magpapasaya sa'yo. Kasi,
absolutely. I agree with you, ma'am. So, because whatever the decisions we take every day, that will affect in the future. No? So, we are doing it perfectly right now as we lead them, our parents and students, to take the path wisely. All right. So, thank you so much, Ma'am Eileen, for sharing your thoughts with us. And now, let us proceed. Of course, we have this the SSG president for the conglomeration of the frequently asked question. Please welcome Ms. Princess T. Adun.
Good morning po, teachers. Good morning, students and parents. Good morning, Ma'am Encina and Mr. Luigan. Kanina po habang nagla-live tayo, nag-scroll ako sa comment section natin. Tinitignan ko yung mga questions ng mga students and nakakita po ako ng 2 questions. Una ay, mahirap po ba ang senior high school students? Any advice po? Bilang senior high school student, ako na po yung sasagot. Ayan, bilang SH student at base na rin po sa mga nakikita ko sa mga kaibigan ko, ang pagiging senior high school student ay hindi matatawag na madali at hindi rin naman siya matatawag na mahirap. Katulad po sa mga napanood natin kanina, bawat strand ay may mga specialized subjects sila. Kung saan yung sa ABM, meron silang accounting, na kung junior high school tayo, yung mga math natin ay andyan na yung given, sasagutan na lang natin. Na yung ABM, hindi siya ganun kadali kasi kailangan mo na mag-analyze. Samantalang sa SEM, meron silang mga Gen Chem, calculus, logarithms, mathematical reasonings. Sa UMS, meron silang mga memorize, mga debate, mga public speaking, tapos ay mga debate na kailangan ng mga credible resources at mga batas. Sa ICT, kailangan nila ng programming, na kung saan yung mga nakikita natin sa computer na words, yung mga sentence, sa kanila pala, kailangan pang mag-programming na mag-type ng mga ng symbols, letters, and numbers. Sa cookery, kailangan nila mag-memorize ng mga ingredients, ng mga tools and materials na ginagamit sa kitchen. And sa ay hindi naman talaga matatawag na madali kasi hindi naman talaga siya matatawag na madali kasi may mga pagkakataon na may stress tayo, may mga pagkakataon na mag-skip tayo ng meal at mapupuyat tayo. Pero ang may a-advise ko lang sa inyo ay piliin mo yung gusto mo at yung mahalin mo kung ano man yung napili mo na yun. Para kahit stress ka, okay lang kasi mahal mo yun yung gusto mo yun. Kasi hindi tayo agad-agad susuko sa mga bagay na gusto at yung isa pang question na nakita ko ay, pwede po bang magpalit ng strand kahit nakapagsimula ka na sa strand na una mong napili? Siguro ang makakasagot po
method ang ating guidance counselor na si Trisha. Ma'am, pwede daw po bang magpalit ng strand kahit na nakapagsimula na siya sa strand? Ako na nag-ulit.
Hi, hello, good morning. Thank you, Princess, for that question. Particularly, mahirap magpalit ng strand. Kapag nasimulan mo na kasi yung isang strand, meron nang ibibigay sa'yo na applied subject, core subject, tsaka specialization subject. Magsisimula, meron kasing, yung mga specialization subject kasi ay kinukonsider yan na pataas. Magsisimula sa, like for example, ICT. Meron kang Computer Servicing System 1, 2 para sa first SEM, tsaka 3 and 4 para sa second SEM. Kung ikaw ay kumuha ng ICT ng first SEM, tapos balak mong mag-transfer ng ibang strand, ibig sabihin, yung ICT, yung CSS 1 and 2 mo na kinuha for first SEM, hindi mo matutuloy sa susunod na strand dahil nagpalit ka. So, technically, merong mga nagpapalit pero hindi siya advisable. Kasi nga, magsisimula ulit ikaw dun sa specialization courses na dapat nakuha mo nung una. So, to answer that questions, pwede, pero hindi siya advisable dahil dun sa mga specialization subject. Kaya nga po, binibigyan din namin ito sa career orientation para hindi po masayang yung mga panahon ninyo. Para pag kumuha kayo ng isang strand, mula po sa simula hanggang sa graduate kayo ng grade 12, ay iyon pa rin para sunod-sunod lang siya. Hindi na ulit magdagdag pa ng isa pang taon or isa pang SEM dahil po nagpapalit ng strand. So, hindi po talaga siya advisable. So, I hope this career orientation can help you discern kung ano po talaga ang strand na kukunin ninyo. Thank you, Princess.
Thank you, ma'am. May pumasok po na question na open daw po ba ang registration for enrollment at ano daw po yung mga requirements?
Thank you very much for that question. Yes po, mag-open po kami ng link. Just now po, meron po kaming tarpaulin doon sa harapan ng school. And after this live session po natin ay magpo-post po ang ating ICT group ng ating link for the early registrations. Maraming salamat po sa inyong positive response and yung mga kagustuhan po ninyong mag-apply for senior high school. The requirements po, sa ngayon po, 2 po ang kinukuha namin. A copy of your report card and second po is your birth certificate. Nasa link din po kung paano nyo po i-attach yon. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you ulit, ma'am. Ayun lang po for conglomeration of frequently asked questions. Thank you po ulit.
Sir Resty. Miss Eileen.
And now we are done with the conglomeration of frequently asked questions. We are now on the last part of our program. To give us concluding remarks, please help me welcome our ever so passionate, our bubbly, our hard-working assistant principal, Ma'am Mercelita Insigne. Good day, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Miss Eileen, for that warm introduction. To our school head, Mr. Cipriano Tilowigan, to all the department heads, junior high school faculty, senior high school, parents, and of course, our grade 10 learners. Good afternoon. It's already 12:30 and mabuhay. I hope that you're still there with us. No, I'm watching and we have already 128 viewers. Kanina, umabot po tayo sa 300 plus. Thank you so much for your support. First, thanks so much for your time and for listening to our speakers this morning. Nakita ba at nadinig ninyo kung gaano kahuhusay ang ating mga guro sa senior high school department? For today, I just have 2 important thoughts to share as we close this morning program. 1, always remember that there is no better place than to be at home. and your home or your second home is none other than Manuel Roxas High School. You're here at Roxas for 4 solid years, and we're looking forward that you will continue and choose to stay in Roxas for your senior high school years. When you are at home, you are with people who care so much for you, who will look after you, guide you, assist you, understand you better, but above all is to serve you with quality in the senior high school education. For your information, Manuel Roxas High School has the biggest population in senior high school in SDO Manila. And I am proud to say, as your assistant principal, that the senior high school faculty is one of the strongest and competitive teachers that we have in SDO Manila. There are 42 senior high school members of the faculty, and out of that 42, we have 14 master teachers who are really compassionate and passionate. The same thing with the teachers who are still ongoing and proceeding with their doctorals and masterals degree. So it's not that easy, no, to look for the competitive, effective, and efficient faculty members of the senior high school. And that is one thing that you should consider in looking for a school, na dapat ang lahat ng guro ay kwalipikado at mahuhusay. Here in the Roxas High School, all teachers are teaching their area of specialization. So sana mga anak, no, wag kayong magdadalawang isip. Kanina our principal, Mr. Luigan, asked you where are you going to go. Actually, there is no reason to look for another school. Why look for another school? Stay with us and be a part of the growing family of Roxas High School. Of course, as your assistant principal, katulad po ng nabanggit kanina ng ating mga school, ating subject group head, meron po tayo na bagong building sa likod ng building natin sa ngayon. And our principal approved my request na ang isa sa mga hiniling ko po ay talagang maayos ang pasilidad ng bawat strand na meron tayo sa Roxas. Let me start with the STEM. So nag-go signal na po ang ating beloved school head na magkakaroon tayo ng sariling laboratory room for physics, chemistry, and bio. Ganun din po para sa ating TVL na HRS or Kukiri. Ang ating po namang ICT, RCSS ay maayos at kompleto rin po ang pasilidad. Ganun din po ang SMAW. At ganun din po para sa ABM at saka sa UMS. Isa po ito sa dapat na tinitingnan ninyong mag-aaral, no, para sa ating grade 10 na kung meron bang kakayanan ang isang eskwelahan when it comes to facility, lalo na pag dumating yung pasukan at bumalik tayo sa face-to-face mode of learning. Sumunod po, bilang isa rin po sa inyong assistant principal, I highly support the senior high school learners for more opportunity, not only locally but internationally, in all strands. Okay, despite the current situation that we have right now, marami pong mga online competitions, webinars, trainings, a lot of opportunities for all of you, senior high school. And I am with you, no, to have and to explore all those opportunities. And of course, I will not say adieu without expressing my deepest gratitude and salute to the Manuel Roxas family, especially to the senior high school, no, who is behind the success of this orientation for grade 10. Let me start with our principal, Sir Larawigan. Thank you so much for your unwavering support and being a big father to all of us. Old school admin who never fails to lend their hands to this senior high school activities. Maraming salamat po. The senior high school family, headed of course by our guidance counselor, Ma'am Michelle Udog, sa lahat ng sakripisyo para sa kapakanan ng ating mga bata, lalo na those who are really in need of counseling. Maraming salamat. To the curriculum chairs of grade 12, Sir Tony Montaliano. For grade 11, Ma'am MJ Goma Felix. Sa lahat po ng subject group head. At higit din po sa ating mga ICT warriors and masters, saludo po ako sa inyo. Sa lahat ng ating mga speakers na talaga namang I'm so impressed. Kung ako ang isa sa mga magulang na nakinig at nakapakinig sa inyo, definitely I will enroll my child in Roxas High School. And of course, para po sa ating very able Grade 10 Curriculum Chair, Ma'am G. Calyado, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng class advisors na nandito, subject teachers ng Grade 10. Sana po, and of course our guidance counselor ng junior high, sana my personal appeal is sana i-endorse at i-encourage po natin ang ating mga grade 10 na magstay sila with us and to be a part of the growing family of the senior high school. Again, maraming salamat po and I'm looking forward na sana sa opening ng school year 2021-2022 ay magkakasama na po tayo at magkaroon tayo ng mas higit na pagkakataon na makilala ang isa't isa. With that, stay safe everyone and God bless po. Mabuhay ang lahat.
Thank you very much po to our hardworking, highly proficient leader, Ma'am Mercedita Insigne, for that wonderful words of wisdom to end our event. Sir Leslie?
Yes, I agree with you, ma'am. Okay, sabi nga nila, wag mo hayaang sumabay ka lang sa agos ng dagat. Minsan, dapat ikaw mismo ang kokontrol ng direksyon nito. And with that, we would like to thank everyone, particularly our parents, teachers, and school administration for attending this enlightening career talk program. This has been Mr. Resty Lumakang Jr. from Senior High School English Group.
And this is Miss Eileen May Alvarez, also from Senior High School English Group, saying, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Once again, Sir Resty.
Yeah, goodbye and thank you, everyone.
And broadcast